We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Rodriguez weighed in at 115 pounds on the nose. He stands at 164 centimeters. And here we El Nino.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. This with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe. And there's the bell to start round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. And there's the bell for round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That punch lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was off target. How about that time counter shot? Through the straight left, but it won't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pop areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can't score with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like eternity for them. On to the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
It's all offense all the time. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The game plan does not seem... There's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. These two were made for each other. A scoring blow. He misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet. And there's the bell for round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Insane action. Stamina. Hold that thought. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.